Ever sit down too aggressively on a wooden bench and instantly regret it? That sharp, radiating pain in your lower back is a stark reminder that you are lugging around a tailbone. Or maybe you've experienced the uniquely modern joy of paying a surgeon thousands of dollars to violently rip extra teeth out of your skull. We like to think of the human body as an optimized biological masterpiece. But under the hood, we are packed with obsolete hardware. So much for survival of the fittest. If evolution is so ruthlessly efficient, why are we stuck with body parts that do absolutely nothing but cause us physical and financial pain? For millions of years, our ancestors lived in harsh, unforgiving environments. But today, we spend our time climate-controlled and slouched over a keyboard. Our lifestyle's updated, but our biology didn't get the patch. Take that tailbone we mentioned earlier. It is the last bony trace of an actual swinging tail our primate ancestors used to balance in the canopy. Today, it offers zero mobility benefits. There's no wagging, no branch swinging, just a fragile little bump at the base of your spine, waiting to ruin your week the second you slip on the ice. This image of a mammoth skeleton takes us back to the caveman days. Back then, early humans actually needed those extra wisdom teeth to grind down tough roots, leaves, and dense raw meat. Look at the jaw on this ancient hominid skull. It is massive and robust. But over generations, the invention of cooking and softer diets meant we didn't need to chew as hard, so the human jaw physically shrank. By the time you reach your late teens and those extra molars try to move in, the space is entirely gone. They crash into your other teeth, causing swelling, impaction, and an emergency trip to the oral surgeon. Then there is the Palmaris longus. This is a slender muscle running from your elbow to your palm, a leftover from when we needed maximum grip strength to swing through the trees. Here is the wild part. Around 10 to 15% of people today are born completely without it, and they don't even notice. They can lift, type, and grip just as strongly as anyone else. These physical leftovers are biological dead weight. You are essentially carrying around a floppy disk drive on a brand new laptop. Beyond these physical components, we're also stuck with some incredibly glitchy software reflexes, specifically the ancient code running our internal thermostat. Notice exactly what happens to your skin when you catch a sudden chill. Goosebumps instantly start rippling across your bare arms. That reaction is driven by microscopic muscles at the base of your hair follicles called erector pili. When we were covered in thick fur, these muscles fired to puff up our coats, trapping body heat or making us look bigger to predators. Today, we have central heating, puffer jackets, and barely any body hair left. Yet the second the temperature drops, or you hear a really good nostalgic song, those tiny muscles still fire off, yanking our pathetic little hairs upright. It is a completely useless defense mechanism. Your skin is stubbornly trying to flex fur that you shed hundreds of thousands of years ago. Which brings us to the ultimate biological oddity, a feature that serves zero modern or ancient survival purpose: male nipples. To understand why men have them, we have to look at how humans are built in the womb. Every single embryo starts out with the exact same default female blueprint. The nipples are installed very early in the process. It is only later that the Y chromosome kicks in to tell the body to build a male. But by that point, the hardware is already permanently mounted. So why doesn't the body just get rid of them? Because they don't cause any harm. If a physical trait doesn't actively hurt your chances of surviving or reproducing, nature simply ignores it. They sit there, doing absolutely nothing, proving that our biology doesn't meticulously optimize for efficiency. It just rolls out the default settings and refuses to uncheck the box. We tend to imagine evolution as a master engineer, carefully crafting the perfect physical vessel. But the truth is, evolution is a lazy hoarder. It almost never throws anything away. This collection of scattered bones is a good reminder. We aren't flawlessly designed machines. We are walking, breathing museums of our own anatomical history, packed with leftovers we no longer need. We are carrying around a chaotic mix of ancient hardware and buggy code, trying to function in a streamlined modern world. I want you to try something right now. Touch your pinky to your thumb and flex your wrist inward. Do you see a raised tendon pop up in the middle of your forearm? Let me know in the comments if you still have that useless palmaris longus muscle, or if you've already received the latest